Hello everyone. This is Always In Girl here. Welcome to my channel and happy Sunday to everybody. I hope you guys had a good night last night and a good day today. I literally spent all day cleaning and then took a shower and ate. That is all I've done today. It wasn't even like a day for me to relax. Hi Shed, how are you doing? I literally have just spent like the whole day like doing a bunch of stuff, so. How are you? How has your day been? It's been okay? Well, hey, that's not bad. It's better than bad. Trying to think. Like, my parents stopped by for a very brief time today before I took a shower because they were bringing me something. And we were also talking logistics of like this coming weekend, or I'm gonna go with them to drive to Idaho and a couple of other things. They were only here for maybe like 10 minutes and then they turned around and left. And then I'm like, all right, that's my cue to get in the shower. So that was literally my day. Oh, thank you for telling me my wireless controller is disconnected. I also have had on and off all day today a headache. And I did take some ibuprofen as soon as I actually had some food in me, and the headache is kind of still there, but it's like in the background. Like way back here. Like I can ignore it if I don't think about it. Kind of thing. And that's been here all day. I literally woke up with it. Like, soon as my eyes opened, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a massive headache. And I don't know if it's caffeine. I don't know if it's, sleep related. I have no idea what it's related to, but I did take medicine. I took it a while ago. Medicine, honestly, I should probably take more, but it's not at that point where I think I need to take any more. I can't remember when I took it. I didn't pay 100% attention when I took my medicine about what time it is. I'm gonna wait until I go to bed, just in case. Better than being bored. Yes, it is better than being bored. And hello, it's all good. I've got medicine in me. It's not like super bad, so I am dealing with it. But I did spend pretty much all day cleaning. Like I cleaned all but like one room in the apartment, which was my child's room. And even this room, like, I kind of cleaned it. Like, I vacuumed it and cleaned up a little bit of garbage. But not a deep clean. It needs a deep clean in here. I'm kind of, like, partly saving it for when I move. Like, why should I clean up in here really nice if I'm just gonna have to turn around and pack it up anyway? Kind of thing. It's not like it's messy in here. It's just a little cluttered. And the stuff that's cluttered is all stuff that's gonna have to get packed away when I move. So, like, I might as well just wait until I have to pack it up. But yeah, that's my day, is I've spent all day cleaning. And I actually mean, like, I did a full clean. Cleaned the bathrooms, I vacuumed, I mopped, and by vacuum I mean I actually used the big vacuum instead of the like hand vacuum, because I'll use the hand vacuum to like spot clean, but today I actually used like the big vacuum and cleaned the whole apartment, minus my child's room. That is her responsibility. I will vacuum it when she has it clean, but much hair, such wow. Thank you. How are you doing? You just remind yourself to be grateful you don't suffer migraines. Yes. Well, hello there. How are you doing? Yes. See, I am fairly sure I don't have migraines. I've had some pretty bad headaches where I've like wondered if it's a migraine. But obviously I have no way of telling unless I actually get one, and then it'll be like, this is a migraine kind of thing. Because I've definitely had headaches where I'm like, if I look at this list of symptoms or list of differences between a headache and a migraine, I'm literally like right in the middle. of like I have some of them are like this is just a headache, and some symptoms are like this is a migraine, so I have no idea. But no, it's nothing to like, it's never enough where I'm like cripplingly laying in bed. I am mostly good. Like we're talking about, I do have a headache. And I have taken some medicine to help, and it mostly helped. The headache is still there. It's just in the very back of my mind where I can ignore it. And I don't remember when I took ibuprofen last, so I shouldn't take any until I probably go to bed, because I don't want to like take the doses too close together, and that's what I'm afraid of. I was not paying attention when I took it. All I know is I was like, I have food in my stomach, I've had caffeine, the headache is still here, I'm gonna take medicine. Like, it was just a list of things, like, it's time for that medicine. I didn't even look at the clock. But yeah. I do have, friends who do actually have, like, full-on migraines that they have medication for. And I know they definitely do get put out for, like, a couple of days sometimes. And I think the most I've ever had is, like, a day where I just want to lay on the couch in a dark room. So who knows? Yes, good evening. Trying to think what else. I did put on my Twitch profile that I'm not streaming this coming weekend. So, just in case you haven't heard, I will not be streaming this weekend because I am leaving. The dark room headache is a bitch. It totally is. It's like, dark room, turn all the lights off, do not turn any lights on, no loud noises, lay in bed. Like, I've definitely had a couple of those. Nar! Yes, I am going on a kind of, not last minute for me, or not last minute for them, but last minute for me, road trip to go visit some family in Idaho. It's mostly so we can go see my grandmother before my child's birthday coming up in June, because there's just like right now, between now and after her birthday, even after her birthday for like another week or so, there's back-to-back stuff going on, and we haven't been able to figure out a time for my grandmother to come visit to celebrate my daughter's birthday. So it was like, well, what about Memorial Weekend? Like, we could do that. You think you mod for a channel based in Idaho? I'm from Idaho originally. That's where I grew up. I lived there until I was 21. So I've been in Oregon for about 14 years now. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but that's what it is. I've almost been in Oregon longer. So yeah, we are driving over to go visit my grandmother. And my dad's gonna go visit friends and I think go see my brother. But we're not going to go see my brother for complicated reasons. But he's gonna go visit my brother. And we're just gonna hang out with my grandmother. And I'm gonna see if, my grandmother and my mom are willing to take my child to the zoo, because I've been to that specific zoo a few times. And the one in Boise. And in fact, I volunteered there for a summer once when I was like 14. I did like a student program thing. I got to help feed some animals and help clean some habitats. We will. I actually, you know, I tell people like I'm going on a road trip with my parents and they're like, that sounds like a terrible idea. Actually, I really love road trips. I've done so many of them since I was little. Yes, I can do that right now. Hold on. I can't see chat because I got to do this on a different window. But I can do that right now. So I can minimize this. Right, meow. I also want to make sure I actually get your username correct. Let's see. All right, I think I got it. Shveet, you should be added. Shveet. But yeah, thank you for doing that, by the way. It's not often someone actually does it and then actually I get to actually do it. I think I've only got to do it twice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, like I tell people like I'm gonna go on a road trip with my parents and they're like, that sounds like a terrible idea. And I'm like, no, I actually really like road trips. Like we've taken so many road trips since I was really little. Like we used to drive from Idaho to the Oregon coast at least a couple times a year. And because that's like an 8-hour drive, like it's cheaper to drive than it is to fly. And so it's like, oh no, it wasn't. I just wanted to make sure I spelled it correctly. Because if I even get one letter wrong and there happens to be somebody with that username, I don't want to like put somebody who don't even know as a VIP on my channel and they don't even come here. So it's like, I always like to like double triple check that I've actually picked the correct person. Because I have typed in a username before and I thought I had it correct. And then before I hit save or whatever, I was like, wait, I don't think this is the right person. So then I clicked on it and no, it wasn't. I was like one letter off or something. But yeah, no, I'm gonna have a good time. I like road trips. As long as I'm not driving. I mean, even then, I enjoy it as long as I have somebody to swap with frequently because I get sleepy so fast. You were VIP'd once before following? Oh no. I bet you would felt bad. I bet you felt bad. You were like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, thank you? What did I do though? That's funny. So yeah. What time is it? Yes, we can start. Let's get started. Okay, let me get my stuff on. Yes. So you miss road trips, your mom passed, kids are adults, your husband's a party pooper. That was pretty much your vacation life till you got married. You and your mom in the car, knowing your ultimate destination, stopping anywhere you wanted to stop along. Yes. Like that, I really quite enjoy road trips. And I'm going to be taking a very long one here very soon. But I'm excited for it because it's like, cool, I'm gonna do a bunch of stops on the way. I'm gonna do a bunch of fun things. But this is also a drive I've done so many times, like either direction, either going to Idaho or coming from Idaho. I've done it so many times. I'm curious which way they're gonna go because there's like two main ways. One way follows the main interstate and the other way follows a state highway and goes through the mountains. I mean, both go through a mountain at some point. I'm just wondering which way they'll go. One way has less cell service. The other way does have cell service, but is less pretty. Okay, let's get this on. Turn my controller back on. Because my controller is mean and always has to turn off. Oh, I need to lower the arms on my chair. There we go. Because I had it set for keyboard and mouse mode. I'm definitely in one of those. See, my monitor is still like really slow. Trying to catch up with this game. I don't know why. Alright. I wanted to check, like, one thing to see if... But nope. Alone and forsaken. But yeah, no, I've done this road trip quite a few times. In fact, I've done it a couple of times on my own. Ooh. Ooh, I saw that. Where was it? He grabbed it. I don't know where it was at. I was just mashing the button. But I also am one of those people, like, when I get in a car, I get lulled into, like, relaxation and end up falling asleep. And I have that issue even when I'm driving. Which is why I personally like to drive on road trips. I love road trips, though. For me, they're, like, really relaxing. It is a good time for me to catch up on sleep.
Down. Let's get out of here. There's more of them.
Oh, yeah, right at the hotel. I can't remember exactly what order all this stuff happens in. No hope.
There's our bridge. We're a little closer, I think.
That is seriously
Come on.
A little bit me right now. I have a blanket over my lap. If it was a little bit cooler in here, I would have like a coat on and be all like bundled up, but it's not quite there yet. I do have all the windows open. But that is me. I'm like tucked in, like in my blanket, get all comfy. Death for freedom. I even, when I was cleaning out of options, swapped out
So skinny.
my blankets.
I thought you had plenty of food in your time.
Oh, we did. Some just chose not to eat it.
Why the hell not?
For looks.
That's stupid.
Right. I even swapped my blankets. Like, I have this dark blue, like, super cool blanket that's been out in the living room forever, and I swapped them back, because I'm like, this is supposed to be in my stream room. But I took it out of the living room to cuddle with, and I never brought it back. And I've been using a different one. But I swapped him back, so I was like, I want my blanket. Ooh, Savage Starlight. Come look at this. Come look at this. Come look at Ellie. Ah. Right there. Right there. See it. Right there. Right there. The movie. I'm kind of surprised she didn't, like, stop and look at it. Gross. I do. I want the joke book scene. We're just gonna go over here and we're gonna wait and see if she pulls out the joke book. That looks like something I could get into and loot. It totally is. How do I get in there? I don't think I've ever seen this door before. You're on a several second delay. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna do... I did? I totally missed it then. My son, my little boy. I buried him today. What did he do? Joined a protest? And now they're labeling him a traitor. Fine. Oh, see, I recognize this note. Never mind. I'll show them what a traitor does. I've joined them. The rebels, the rioters. They gave me a gun, some bullets, and a mission. I won't survive this, but neither will they. How many other fathers and mothers like me are out there? It's only a matter of time before the city falls. Let's go knock out the first brick. Eva. I do remember that note, so never mind. I do remember this room.
With that kind of thinking, no one wins.
No, don't tell me I'm full on rifle rounds. Also, I just had dinner, and I may or may not have overeaten. I have a terrible habit of overeating when I eat. And I'm so full right now. Like, not uncomfortably, but like borderline really uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to make a shiv at some point. Because I'm out of shivs. Damn it. I was too slow. Alright, we are fully loaded. Oh. Feet. Alright, Ellie. Joke book time. Joke book? Joke book. That was funny. That was very good timing. It's like just stare at her and she's just like like, this is awkward. I'm gonna fill the silence with weird things. You found it best to stand at the end of the alley. She did. You found it best at the end of the alley. Maybe I will go do that. Like right here. Or inside the alley, back there. She did, though. I loved how Ellie was like, when I swung. Oh. Back that way. Near the roadblock. So how was everyone's Sunday, or whatever day of the week it happens to be? How was it? Did we all enjoy our day? I did. Although my back was killing me by the time I got done cleaning. I need to get back into doing yoga, re-strengthen my core and my back muscles, because I got done cleaning and I literally had to like take a break at one point. Thank you, Ellie. I had to take a break at one point because my back was so sore, so I was like, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff standing up. Like, at this point, I was cleaning the kitchen counter, which didn't require me to do any sort of bending over. And then once my back had kind of like calmed down.
We could use some good old pun humor.
There we go.
3.14% of sailors are pirates.
3.14.
I stayed up all night wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me.
Oh, I get it.
What did the mermaid wear to her math class?
What?
An algebra.
Terrible.
He wanted to laugh at that one.
Why did the scarecrow get a promotion?
All right.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
That'll do. Put that thing away.
Alright, I'm done. For now.
I like at the algebra, he was like, like, you know, he was trying not to laugh. You're both stressed and excited about getting fiber internet this morning? Ooh. That's exciting. Fiber is great. What did the mermaid wear to math class? Math class. My starburst. It was on the roof of my mouth and totally cut off my word.
I can't make that jump.
If you get me up there, I can move that plank.
You are welcome. That's down. Up. Up. There we go. It's only 100 megabit. Nothing fancy, but it's more than you'll need. Yes. I'm gonna double check there's nothing in the water.
What the hell? Oh, this place is bad.
Yeah, you could not pay me to stick your head in that stick my head in that stanky water. I saw what you said. Right towards the bridge. I was gonna say, I kind of remember there being at least... There should be something in the water. Wrong button. You really wanted to play this when new PC required. Aww. I'm fairly sure my PC could handle this. I just haven't gotten it on my PC. Yeah, I'm not seeing... Wrong button. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's for sure how it always works. Where like they release it and it's terrible for the first few months while they get like a patch settled that fixes it. That's how it always works. Ooh, good idea. You need a newer CPU. Yeah, see, that's kind of like... I think that's what started my journey, quote unquote, to wanting to upgrade my PC was like, I needed a new CPU and a couple of other things. And then I ended up just like The only thing that was not exchanged was the motherboard. I still have the same motherboard. Everything else was replaced. It was CPU heavy. Yeah. I feel like I should be able to go in there. I know you can't, but I feel like you should be able to. You can hear like the bugs that are just like floating in this standing water. Or not floating. Oh, for sure. Usually it is the opposite. Alright, Ellie.
What was that all about?
Get on. We're cutting through the hotel.
Okay.
Whee! We're gonna just like...
Easy.
Don't worry, I ain't gonna drop you.
I wonder if you can drop her.
Set up that plank like they did.
Good job, Ellie. I don't know if I'd be able to do that when I was her age.
All right. Now you just need to find a way up. Oh, this place stinks.
Wood's all rotten.
Did you go to coffee shops a lot?
I did. All the time.
And what would you get?
Just coffee.
It's like 100% my dad. What would you get? Just coffee? Salted caramel cold brew. That sounds really good. Also, this caramel spiced hot chocolate and apple spice latte. That also sounds really good. Also, was cold brew a thing back in 2013? I was not into coffee yet, so I would have no idea. Oh, I heard the absolute funniest skit by a comedian I'd never heard of. It came up on my Facebook feed of this guy. He's like, I want to read this menu. Espresso cappuccino, latte, mocha, black tea, green and white tea, cold brew, ice latte, ice green tea, ginger kombucha, apple cider, ginger orange, green juice, local toast and jam, breakfast sandwich, steel cut oats, homemade parfaits, monkey bread, assorted pastries and breads. Seasonal pumpkin spice latte, salted caramel cold brew, apple and ginger tea latte, apple cinnamon bread. House blends, Indian single origin, red slipper, Colombian single origin, sweet and smooth, and morning sunrise. But he was talking about how he's not a coffee person. I think he said he was a tea person, but like he just didn't do coffee like at all. And he was on his way to visit a friend and had messaged and was like, I'm on the way. Do you want me to pick up anything? Just someone say oats, right? Gotta soak those oats. And this person responded back, 100% iced coffee. And he's like, in hindsight, I know what she meant was I 100% would want an iced coffee. But me, not knowing about coffee, thought she meant 100% iced coffee because milk comes in percents. So why not coffee? And goes through this whole skit about him going to like the coffee place and walking up to the counter and they're being like, what do you like? And he's like, 100% iced coffee. And they're like, say that again? And he's like, 100% iced coffee. That's what I said. And dude's like, I 0% understand what you're talking about. And the skit was just absolutely hilarious, talked about like, then he's like, well, now I don't know what I want. And so it's like, I decided to get a cup of coffee and then a cup full of ice and then a third cup where we're going to do some science shit to find the right mixture of iced coffee. It was so freaking hilarious because I'm like, this is so relatable. This was 100% me before I started drinking coffee. Like, someone told me their coffee order, and I'd be like, I have no idea what that means. And I'd literally just, like, read it out loud exactly as they wrote it. And so if someone had written 100% iced coffee, I probably would have said, they told me 100% iced coffee. I have no idea what that means. That would have been me. It was awesome. It goes down tonight. We're going to take the Eastern checkpoint. I've stashed some extra supplies at the Regal Apartments. It's marked with a red X. Oh, hey, that was downstairs, wasn't it? But it was... Oh. Scissors. Well, I guess I'm making a shiv. I did just say I'm gonna need to make a shiv at some point. But it was so freaking hilarious. Like, never heard of this dude. I couldn't even tell you who he was. It just came across my Facebook and I listened to it because it said something about coffee and I was literally dying. Like, I was scrolling. You know how you do. They do. Coffee orders sometimes sound like a foreign language. 100%. But like you do, you know, you're laying in bed and you're trying to wind down, and you know, in today's day and age, that usually involves scrolling on your phone. So I'm literally like scrolling on my phone, usually trying to like calm down, and then I'm laughing so hard that I'm like, well, I'm wide awake again, and I'm gonna have to start this process all over because I was laughing so hard. Let me double check that there's not like... Nope, okay. We just gotta crouch our way in there.
Those hunters are gone?
We're about to find out. It's clear, Ellie. Come on down.
Whoa, fancy.
I love this
You ever
interaction.
stay at a place like this? Before it all went to shit, I mean.
No, this is too rich for my blood.
Huh. Bet it was nice.
I will admit, I have stayed in a hotel
I bet we
probably
can get up there.
around this caliber, maybe a step down, at least once. Okay.
Oh, I really miss coffee.
I really miss coffee. Ooh, sweet. I knew that was something to pick up, but it wasn't showing, so I'm like, well, maybe not. Okay. So you gonna do the thing?
Oh, I'll be checking in for one night, and I would like your finest suite, please.
The hell are you doing?
Why, yes, you can take my luggage upstairs.
You are a weird kid.
It's not weird, that's just kid stuff. You are a weird kid. Nah, she 14. I'm trying to see if I know it's supposed to have the same mechanic. Nope. I wasn't confident on that last one. We're gonna find the note. The first two, I know it was 20. Yeah, the last one.
Back here.
Yeah, thank you. The last one was like 20. It was 2017 and something or something like that. I could find it again since I kind of ish remember. Yep. Yep. Making sure there ain't nothing right here. I think it's on the other... The note with the combination is on the other set of stairs. Like, not there where we have to go, but over here. Or somewhere. I know there's like another place you could put the ladder. Yeah, I just saw. Ooh, there's this thingy. Every time your browser just does not want you to watch. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can listen. I don't remember what the notes are. I don't want to accidentally miss it. So it was 20, I think 17. It's definitely 56. $22. $10. 56. I'm a code cracker. I love that they implemented that for this. Ooh, improved blade durability. Improving the durability of a blade can be important when replacements are unavailable or in short supply. A rigid object can be bound like a splint against the handle and base of the blade. If no rigid object is available, binding of the blade is still advisable. It increases something something at knife edge along the rock. Oh, it's like there's a middle piece missing. Yes. Me as well. I do like that they did that though, because then you could, if you just didn't want to go find the note, you could just sit there like that and find the code. I knew once I heard that first correct click, I was like, oh, that's the click I'm listening for. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you know you could get the combo or open the safe that way. Oh, it's like this. If you know you can crack the safe that way.
Time to lighten the mood.
Yes. Yes.
I tried to catch some
Yes.
fog earlier. I missed.
I was mashing the triangle button.
Do you know what's not right?
Left?
Yeah. That's awesome. What does a pirate say while eating sushi?
I don't know what.
Ahoy! Pass me some soy.
She's like,
I don't get it. People are making apocalypse jokes like there's no tomorrow.
ooh,
Too
too
soon.
soon.
Okay, I'm all joked out. Now what?
Oh, that was funny. I swear I did not know she was gonna say that. I was just like, ooh, too soon. 20 years is too soon. I was mashing that triangle button because I was like, I do not want to miss it. I do not want to miss it. It's like as soon as I get close enough that it'll trigger. I want it to trigger. I got 201056. To all staff, the combination for the security safe for hotel guests' valuables has changed. The new combination is, how has this survived 20 odd years? Out in the open. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. It was just subconsciously in my brain that she was gonna say that.
Watch your step.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, they're gonna be out. They're out. They pop back in over here.
Oh, shit. Get down, get down.
Wait. How many is that now?
5 just this week. Hey, I'm not complaining.
I bet you're not. We done here?
We got under the floor to check, man.
Check for what? I ain't seen a clicker in weeks.
That's because we're thorough. We're gonna keep being thorough. Let's wrap this up, right?
All right, whatever.
Well. That worked out well. Just right away. We're gonna restart encounter. We're gonna try that again. We're gonna try it again. Oh.
Oh, shit. Get down, get down.
Wait. How many is that now?
5 just this week. Hey, I'm not complaining.
I bet you're not. We done here?
Good to know.
We got under the floor to check, man.
Check for what? I ain't seen a clicker in weeks.
That's because we're thorough. We're gonna keep being thorough. Let's wrap this up, right?
All right, whatever.
I know another guy just walked that way as I was popping over. and apparently decided not to do it again.
Hey, how about we take a little food break? Nah, maybe another hour or so. Eat something before heading back to camp. Sounds good. You got some extra dry fruit if you want. Take you up on that.
Anybody gonna see his body? The moment I put my head out, this is a nice room. I mean, it is kind of like a luxury hotel, so that doesn't surprise me. But it's a nice room. Or is it 2 rooms? Suite with two beds. I kind of want to loot later. They are all super oblivious about their friend that's dead in here. Oh, damn it. I don't know if anybody heard that. I don't think they did. Alright, I might go into that room and go loot it really quick, because I think the only dude that was really in danger of seeing me was this dude I just took out. Ooh. Joel, grab it. I see it. Thank you. me double check this room. I didn't really loot. Oh no, these are 2 rooms. Okay. I wasn't paying attention a whole lot when I came in here. By the way, what hotels have bathrooms this large? Oh, I totally dislike connected rooms. I'm okay with connected rooms if it's like you and a family member. Like let's say me and a partner were on vacation with my parents and we got connecting rooms. Just for a safety aspect, like if I were to have a connected room, I would want it to be with somebody I know, like my parents. Or really close friends. It wouldn't mean an open invitation of, hey, you can come in our room anytime. What the hell? Glass just broke. But it would be kind of nice in a situation where if you're traveling with like another couple. To be like, if y'all gonna have a nice little like room party, just open that door between your rooms and then you can go back and forth and then close and lock it. When y'all are done partying, like that kind of situation. Other than that, no, like no connected rooms whatsoever. That's... There is this room. Oh, it's a way to get upstairs. It's like, what is the point of this room? I know eventually we want to go upstairs. I know there's a set of stairs. Trying to go where that dude won't see me and is walking back and forth. Well, hello there. Oh my gosh. Well, hello. Your username is amazing. Welcome in. We actually were just talking about coffee not that long ago. I don't know if there's more than one dude over here. I can't remember. But hi, welcome in. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, I'm kind of glad I moved. He probably would have seen me standing there. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go this way. How are you doing? Yes, this is a replay. I have played this before. A couple of times, but this is my first grounded attempt, given it is grounded on part 1. But, versus like grounded of the original, which we are finding out is, had some... I should put grounded in my title. We are finding out they have actually altered how Grounded works in the Part 1 remake versus the original. And it's made it a little easier, which is like a good and bad thing for me. Like bad in that, you know, it's less of a challenge. Good in that it's less of a challenge. I have less patience than some people for too many checkpoints. They've added a lot more checkpoints. And I have patience. But on days I don't have patience, that patience fuse is extremely short. And so the shorter checkpoints for me are probably more sanity saving than anything. Where I'm not going to end up rage quitting and throwing my controller across the room. But yes, it is ungrounded. Just a lot more checkpoints involved that we weren't expecting, and we just realized it last stream during the first part of the Pittsburgh. Not the first part, not right after you crash your truck and you're trying to survive that initial onslaught. It's right after that. Right before this. In the bookstore area. We are realizing there were a lot of checkpoints it was giving me. And so we ended up looking it up. And there are more checkpoints in the remake. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what this dude is doing. So I'd be able to walk in here and like hide in this corner right here. You know, that would actually be a really good idea. Put like Grounded and then have the remake version or classic version with less checkpoints. Which is between... Well, not between. The new Grounded version is almost between... No. I'm getting this backwards. The new Grounded version is a little easier, but the original Grounded version is between this version and like a permadeath by chapter. But it's my first attempt. And it's going decent. It's going decent. I haven't had any like really big challenges. I've had moments. Right after the car crash in Pittsburgh was probably the hardest so far.
Close one.
Yeah, I know. That's what we're going for, Ellie. Here, Joel, switch shoulders. Thank you. Don't have your gun sticking out. You prefer Survivor? See, I've never even done Survivor. I've always just done normal, so I've literally gone straight from normal to Survivor. Alright, dude, come on over here. There we go. I definitely enjoyed watching you do Grounded. We're gonna swap for that because I've used this. I don't think this dude comes out of the room. We're gonna go like this. I will also say, almost, to compensate a little bit for like the more frequent checkpoints. The AI on the enemies, especially clickers, has definitely been increased, like the difficulty. Like they tweaked the AI. Cause hiding behind tombstones, as I discovered in the graveyard before the high school. You're not convinced of that fact. I'm convinced of it. I could not get them. I could not hide behind tombstones or the big ass tree in the second section to save my life. They always saw me. I want to see what this dude is doing before I like. Oh, shoot.
Get him in the hallway.
Oh, frickin' A. I knew there was another dude in here somewhere.
I got your back.
Who are you covering? Oh, there are two. I'm gonna die.
I got your back.
Hey, asshole!
Oh, yep, I knew that. I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as that guy, he crouched down and literally stood right back up. Like, who does that? Oh, so this is what I mean by more frequent checkpoints. Like, I don't have to start this whole section over. I just have to kill this guy without getting spotted. I know Shed's over here like, this isn't a challenge. Joel, you switched sides. Joel. You think one of the thumbsticks buttons shifts shoulder point of views? I'm gonna have to check that. Because he definitely keeps swapping shoulders. At inconvenient times. Nope. One turns on the flashlight, the other one does nothing. Oh, it might have to be while aiming. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I do know there's people down this hallway. Or they're just upstairs. SJTP. I figured there were more downstairs. The question is, where are they? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go like this. Oh, I know you didn't mean this patio area. I'm going like this. Dead lady in the tub. Aw. Ellie, what are you doing? She can't decide what she's doing. She keeps dropping down and climbing back up. Ellie! Has she picked? She did. Okay, she finally came up all the way.
Oh, creepy. Guess they took the easy way out, huh?
Well, it ain't easy. For many, it was better than letting a clicker or a hunter do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, it ain't easy.
That's true. I would rather go out that way than letting something eat me alive. Like, being eaten alive does not sound like a pleasant experience. I... Usually there's a guy there. Maybe he's around that corner. Oh wait, that just goes into a different room. I gotta go this way. There's the bed to the second floor. He always had a long sight line into the bathroom. What is she doing? It's possible they removed him, or it's just changed. Oh, there he is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I hear it too.
All right. Search these rooms.
There's no way into this room except... So we're gonna hang out right here. And listen. I wish I was tiny enough I could hide next to this toilet. There he is. So maybe he doesn't come all the way over here. Trying to get him to switch shoulders. Damn it, Joel. Footsteps. Yeah.
God.
Well, I'm glad I didn't try to... Oh, look! Watch, you can see the weight thing move. How much does Joel weigh? I can't tell. The camera won't let me look that far down. I wasn't expecting to see that actually move. Alright, there's a room right there. I'm guessing there's another hallway right there to mirror the other one. It's a deja vu hallway. I feel like I've been here before. No footsteps. Well, there was that guy. This guy's patrol route must be pretty big. There he is again. Would really like it if he's there. He goes.
Oh man.
All right, that guy down. Hoping there's not anybody out here. There probably is. That was loud. Oh, there's a dude. Didn't even hear him. Excuse me. I found more ammo at some point. I don't remember when. I remember that being 8 and 8 of the 2 handguns. I think I'm going to go for it when he comes back through this room if he does. Because he'll be facing the other direction, not toward me. Oh, freaking A, really?
On your left.
He's over here!
Damn it.
Don't lose him!
Is he over there?
He's not here. Fan out!
He's got a rifle.
You see him? He ain't over here either!
Well,
Nothing. What about you?
nothing here either. Keep searching.
Wow.
Where the fuck did you go, you sack of shit?
Wow.
Look in that room.
I have no idea how I got that lucky.
Fuck are you, sorry sack of shit? You see him? He's fucking not here! Hey!
I knew that was gonna happen. Ah. Note to self, there's something to pick up in there. Grab the candy bar. Thank you. Ooh. The hell, Ellie? You know, aside from... Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-oh.
We got a body over here. Spread out.
Yep. 2. I think he just jumped over the window.
Here either.
That was close.
I got nothing over this way.
Ellie! Apparently this is a good hiding place. Except for Miss Ellie throwing a rave over here. Apparently that's... Oh, never mind. That might be my foot. Really? Those are mine. The guy who didn't follow them. You would think that something like bloody footprints would lead enemies right to you.
Clear over here. You.
Nothing.
Damn it, I was gonna go get him, but then I heard somebody out there. Well, I think we've solved the mystery on whether or not NPCs, your partner, can get you caught.
I got nothing over this way. Me either.
Because she's literally, unless she moves, like, over in a corner? Given, I don't know if he's making sight of her, like, sight line. I do know she's making a ton of noise.
Me either.
But is she actually in his sight line? That's my question. Like, maybe it makes sense for them to not have your partner trigger, like, with noises, because you can't control how much noise your NPC partner makes. Ooh, different dude this time. Apparently they have decided this bathroom is not a threat.
Same here.
Back in the bathroom of death. It's like the cubicle of death, but not quite as good. I'm just waiting for that other dude to come back over here. That was here for a few rounds. With the pipe. He gets to survive for now. Apparently, I have healed myself with those candy bars a decent amount. I'm still hurt because there is a little bit blur on the edges, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. Oh, saw the body.
Whoa.
Damn it! Damn it! It looks like it gives you a checkpoint after you kill people. Like with every person you kill, maybe it gives you a checkpoint. Oh, he must be coming back. Yep. Oh, 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 no. Oh, at least he said something this time. And he just jumped over the wall. Damn you! Oh, he jumped back over, I think. Or he jumped over a different one. Oh, yep, he jumped back over. I'm fairly sure it's just this dude left, at least in this section. Oh. Well, that answered that question. Well. Well, he's either saw me.
Don't lose him.
Too close.
You over there?
He's not here. Hey, spread out.
In the bathroom. Doesn't check the bathroom.
You see him? He's not over here.
He must have popped up and saw me when I was taking that dude out from outside. I was like, oh, is that the last dude? That was really fast. And then all of a sudden, I heard them talking. So I was like, oh, yep, nope, I just got spotted. Taking this dude out.
You see him? He's not over here.
Is this the magic bathroom? It's the magic bathroom, second floor. This, like... I think it's the first one on the right when you go down this hallway. It's the magic bathroom. They don't come in here, apparently. They probably will follow me in here if they see me. And, like, literally
It's not over
follow
here.
me in here. But this seems to be some magic area where they just... They look in here, and that's it. They, like, glance. If this dude would just come near the bathroom, it's fine. Come check the bathroom out. It's fine. There's nothing in here.
You see him?
It is becoming like the cubicle of death. This is just the hotel room of death. With the bathroom being the, like, sniping spot. I know there's at least one more dude out there because they were yelling back and forth. Oh, he just came in. No, I don't want to do screen cleaning. You know, to be honest, that dude with the gas mask on would 100% be me if I were in some sort of zombie apocalypse where it's airborne. Like, yeah, I'm gonna wear a gas mask like all the time. Oh, she stood up. Put that away, Joel. I'd rather you have your weapon out. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna take a look around. Am I gonna crouch while I'm doing it? Yes. Ellie? Alright, either Joel is breathing, like, super deep and relaxed, or the air blowing through this section sounds like somebody breathing. See if you can hear it. And now it's not happening. I bet it is him as he's... Yeah. It is so loud. Yeah, he just did a really deep breath out. Wow. I have yet to notice, I think probably because there's usually like background music. I've yet to realize how deeply and calmly he breathes when he's crouched like this. Like, this is seriously deep calming breaths 101. Like meditation breathing. Deep, and every once in a while he just goes. Alright, I'm gonna walk around now. You're obviously clear. Ooh, yes, brick. Alright, I know I did this area. Yep, alright. Really sure we were supposed to go down this hallway? Listening to him breathing has made it, like, really obvious that, yeah, I'm used to there being some sort of, like, music in the background. So it's weird to just hear him breathing so clear as day. Alright. Grab that. Oh, we're coming up on my favorite part. That is so sketch.
Let's see where this goes.
Yep, that works.
It's gonna be a tight fit, but come on.
Okay.
Ugh.
You find me something to climb on. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Landed right on his shoulder.
Joel!
I'm all right! Are you okay?
No! You scared the shit out of me!
I love her.
I'm gonna climb down there, okay?
No! Stay out there! I'll make my way up to you.
Don't do anything stupid!
I'll try.
It's my favorite part. I remember how to go up. I'm used to like circle and triangle being, or not circle and triangle, circle and square being the ones that are like up and down.
That could be it. Maybe that way.
Oh gosh. Not that way.
I think I tried over there yet.
I remember when the like rats come at you. In the water. And it's just like and you hear the squeaking and it's like, oh gosh, 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 no, 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 and then it's done. And then they stop and you're like, oh. Wrong button. Oh, that sounded good. I didn't know if there was anything like... Dang it! Keep hitting the wrong button. Down here. I'm gonna get myself lost, just looking for stuff. I know you can't really get lost, but... Can die underwater, obviously. Alright, we're gonna stay here.
Damn it, s'mores.
Yep, there it comes, there it comes.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I hate for this to be the part I leave myself on for 2 weeks from now, but it is 8 o'clock. I have work tomorrow early in the morning, which means I shouldn't be up super late. As much as I want to like keep going, so at least I'm not like on the hotel basement part when I come back. Wait, let me save. But I don't have as much time as I did yesterday when I played. Work is stupid, especially when you're not getting paid for it. Oh, there goes my monitor getting frozen again. Because it hasn't caught up. which means I'm gonna have to unplug it. Whatever it is about freaking Last of Us, it literally, in the process of like turning that specific game off, my monitor freezes sometimes, and which means I'm gonna have to unplug it. It did this a few weeks ago. All right, guys. Well, that is it. Let me double check something. Yeah, so like I've said a couple times, I will not be streaming this coming weekend because I will not be here. So next time I will be on to stream will be the 31st. And I'll only have like 3 more days left of work, which is awesome. Yes, thank you. I will definitely enjoy my my road trip. So that is it, guys. I will be back on the 31st at 6 p.m. Pacific for more of this, which means we're jumping right into the freaking basement, which I have definitely been looking forward to this entire playthrough. So that'll be a lot of fun. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys all have a good rest of your week. Have a good Memorial weekend if you are somewhere where you celebrate that or where that's a thing. Other than that, stay safe, have fun, all that jazz. I will be back on the 31st. Sleep well, or have a good rest of your day, depending on where you are in the world, how you're watching this, all that good jazz. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody!